Welcome back to Instables, everyone. Again, mentioning yesterday that we would possibly continue since we dropped below our 50-day, and we did continue here. Now testing our strongest volume point here on our VPVR, testing for a possible bounce here. I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for from here. Hit the like button if you enjoy, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news before market open, major volatile movers, for example, here with AHI, looking for a continuation out the gate, any possible pullback into our 5-minute moving average here. We would have had a continuation, again, a nice spike. One of many movers that we mentioned throughout the week. Again, another runner that we mentioned today was TRKA. As you guys can see here, on a spike, having a high of day of 141, on a pullback here, looking for a possible continuation, higher risk. We did continue on higher here, all the way to 158. Again, a nice continuation. Any major level, any major mover at very key levels that you want to be watching, go to instables.com in the description below. And for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert throughout the day again. Let's jump into this one. So jumping into the SPY with you guys here again, looking at our daily candle structure off the bat again, as we drop just below our 50-day again, we have been continuing on with lower highs clearly here, and now we are dropping just below our 50-day, and now testing our strongest point on our VPVR again, our volume profile showing us the most amount of volume that was traded within this time period, and now we are testing, looking for a possible inside bar open with a possible bounce back above our 50-day would be that possible short-term momentum to the upside, possible continuation back higher long-term. But however, from here, looking for that inside bar open going into tomorrow is key. How exactly we open is going to be extremely key. Again, we are testing this level. We mentioned this yesterday, that we would be looking for that possible support at 436. We are testing this support, now looking to see if we can hold. And if we can hold, then we can possibly continue on higher. Even if we do continue on lower, if we open with the possible doji candle lower here, and then we do get a momentum candle higher here, that would be that morning star setup, that possible continuation on higher here. So again, we're watching out for exactly how tomorrow's candle opens and closes. More importantly, is going to be extremely key here if we possibly do continue on back lower, or if we will possibly gap into our prior gap down. Intraday is going to be that watch. Again, this is our daily perspective. Now looking at our MACD again, we have been mentioning increases in sell pressure, mentioning yesterday that we did increase in sell pressure here and that we were cautious to the upside, and again continuing on lower here as our 12 was crossing below the median of our MACD for that possible continuation on lower. Now bulls very much looking for any possible white shaded line to come back in to show that decrease in sell pressure for any continuation back higher. So again, bulls very much super early here if they want to try to get in here, even if we're at possible support at a very key point where we would have a possible bounce. Very much looking for that candle again to close on that bullish case scenario. Again, we do want higher lows for that possible bounce play here. But more importantly, again, we want that swing to momentum. We want that continuation. We want our 8-day to ultimately cross back above our 21 here. And then we want our 12 to cross back above our 26 for that swing term momentum to continue on higher, as we overall do sit on an uptrend and can assume that we could possibly hold support here if we continue on with higher lows here. Now jumping into our weekly chart again, I want to jump into this with you guys here. Again, as we look to close out the week with that possible continuation lower to test our 21 weekly moving average here, again with room to the downside, with that possible continuation on lower and possible bounce, we do want that confirmation again above our 436 level if we want that to hold on our daily chart here. If we do not want to see that continuation on lower here, again, that could be that short-term bounce for that continuation on lower leading into the following week, since we have not tested our 21 weekly moving average here. So again, that's what we're watching out for from here, how exactly we do hold our 21 weekly moving average and how exactly we do continue to respect our 8 weekly moving average for any continuation on higher here. That it will be the watch. This is our overall continuation on higher that we will be watching out for, is to see if we can get back above our 8 weekly moving average on that continuation on higher. Again, as we look at our 12 and our 26 EMAs here on our MACD, just above our 26 with our 12, again, mentioning that we were cautious because we were curling down and that we could possibly cross lower here, and we very much could curl back higher. And the reason why is because we are above the median of our MACD, showing that we could possibly continue on with bullish momentum. And in my opinion, very plausible, but very much looking for that cross back higher with our 12 back above our 26 to get that confirmation on that swing to momentum. As we sit on that decrease in buy pressure, we are cautious. We want that decrease in buy pressure to turn into that increase in buy pressure to show that we are going to continue on back higher. That is where we're watching out for overall. Our long-term momentum on our monthly shows us that we can possibly retest our 8-month moving average. It does show that we can possibly continue on lower, but however, again, very much looking for that possible continuation on respecting our 8-month moving average for that long-term momentum back higher to retest, again, prior highs from 2021. In my opinion, we will retest all-time highs and possibly continue on past it. But in my opinion, from here, looking for that proof of concept above our 8-monthly moving average will be that stronger momentum to the upside again as we sit on this decrease in buy pressure on our monthly chart, as we sit with our 12 finally crossing above our 26, which we had not happened in quite a while. We look for that proof of concept to show that we can increase in buy pressure here on our monthly chart for that long-term momentum. That is our watch here. Keep an eye on this, guys. Again, make sure that we are watching our candle structure. Very key. Again, recapping on our intraday perspective, we want that decrease in sell pressure to continue on here. Again, we want white shaded lines to show that bulls are starting to come in, and we want that continuation on decreases in sell pressure. So until we get 2 white shaded lines coming in, we can not show that we are super bullish to the upside, but very much testing support. And that could be that lotto play possibly going into tomorrow for that possible bounce, possible inside bar open going into tomorrow. However, again, for that continuation, if you want to be confident to the upside, we want to be back above our 8. So that way our 8 gets back above our 26 for that continuation momentum. And that will be that confident play to the upside rather than playing into a possible lotto open here. But very much looking for possible support here. If we can hold support, then we can possibly continue on back higher. We'll see exactly how we hold here. If we do not hold, then we will retest again our higher lows that we have been getting overall on our uptrend. So again, that will be the watch. Will we possibly retest our 431 level, in my opinion, or will we possibly continue on higher from our 436 level that we are testing here? We'll see exactly what happens. In my opinion, short term, very much cautious to the downside, and bulls looking for that short term bounce. See exactly what happens. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.